Which Assassin's Creed game are the most loved and successful? If you ask 5 different fans, you're probably going to get 5 different answers. One person loves Ezio, another loves the pirates, someone else might think the RPG era is great. But today we are not arguing opinions. We are breaking this down into 2 different categories. First is the financial success, which games made the most money, and second is the legacy success, which games were the most loved by fans and critics alike. Because you know that the game that made the most money might not be the one that's loved by fans. Okay, so first category, let's talk about money. Okay, quick but important disclaimer before we rank anything. Ubisoft does not releases the same type of financial data for every Assassin's Creed game. For older titles, we mostly have copies sold. For newer titles, especially Valhalla, we have revenue figures, official figures. Okay, so with that in mind, let's start. The number one game in this list is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. There's no debate here. Ubisoft officially confirmed that Assassin's Creed Valhalla is the highest earning game in franchise history and the first Assassin's Creed title to surpass $1 billion in revenue. Yes, $1 billion. That includes base game sales, expansions, microtransactions, long term live service content. So, purely in terms of money generated, Valhalla is the undisputed champion. The number two game in this list is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Now, here's where things are a little bit different. For Black Flag, Ubisoft never released an official revenue figure. What we do have, though, are strong, widely cited sales estimates. Black Flag is estimated to have sold around 15 million copies worldwide. And remember, this game launched across 2 console generations, which massively extended its lifespan. So while we can't say exactly how much money it made, the sheer number of copies sold puts Black Flag among the franchise's biggest commercial successes. The third game on the list is Assassin's Creed 2. This game is another case where revenue numbers don't exist publicly. What we do know is that it sold millions of copies, with reports confirming over 1.6 million units sold in its first week alone and strong long-term sales afterwards. And the overall copies sold to be around 9 or 10 million, we can estimate that. But this was the game that turned Assassin's Creed from an interesting new IP into a full-blown franchise. So financially, not $1 billion monster like Valhalla, but commercially absolutely foundational. Okay, now let's forget about the money. Now, the games that we fans love the most. The number one in this list is Assassin's Creed 2. Statistically speaking, Assassin's Creed 2 is the highest rated mainline Assassin's Creed game on Metacritic. It refined everything, better story, better pacing, and introduced a legendary protagonist in Ezio. For many fans and critics, this is still the gold standard. And I'm not being biased here, but Assassin's Creed 2 is my favorite Assassin's Creed game of all time. I love the setting, the character, the story, I loved it all. The number 2 on this list is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Now, Black Flag might not top every critic list, but it dominates fan discussions. It's still a game generally loved by all. It took a massive risk. Let's make an Assassin's Creed game, but you're a pirate this time. And it worked. Naval combat, exploration, freedom. Black Flag is often remembered as the most fun Assassin's Creed game ever made. It sits around 88 on Metacritic, which is still very high. The third game on this list is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It basically took everything that was great about Assassin's Creed 2 and did it better in some ways. That's the game also that people love a lot. Now, this might be a bit controversial, but I would like to put 2 games on number 4 here. That is the RPG games, Origins and Odyssey. Now, I know some fans like these games, some fans don't. But still, these games deserve credit for saving the franchise. Origins saved the franchise and Odyssey pushed it further, with bigger world, deeper RPG systems, and more freedom. Critically, both were well received, and they laid the groundwork for Valhalla's financial domination. So to conclude, which Assassin's Creed games are the most fun and loved? Financially, it's Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and critically and most loved among fans, it's Assassin's Creed 2. But again, there is no single correct winner because success depends on what you value. My favorite Assassin's Creed game is Assassin's Creed 2, and contrary to popular opinion, but I really liked Assassin's Creed 3 as well. I found the story to be quite emotional and enjoyable, and the game mechanics were simple and fun for me too. Now, I don't know where the Assassin's Creed game is headed next, but they do deserve some credit for being a franchise that is still alive after 15 plus years and having a great cultural impact. And I do hope in the futures they evolve and do some new things or bring some old things back and give us great Assassin's Creed games. Okay, so which is your favorite Assassin's Creed game and why? Do tell me in the comments below. I will be reading every single one of them. If you enjoyed this video, then do hit the like button and subscribe the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.